Hi, this morning I'm going to show you how to set up the Viking Epic 1906 model tent trailer and go through all the procedures for that. So first of all, you're going to go ahead and open the little door here, and it will be a little bit snug when you're trying to open it. There's a little clip that holds the other part of the door you'll see later on. So just go ahead and push down a little bit and it will open. Inside here you'll find a compartment. In that compartment you'll find two tools. Go ahead and take those out. We're going to use both of them right now. You can just shut that compartment for now. And the door, you can just push it closed again. The first thing we want to do is we want to level the trailer. So you'll want to make sure that front and back, well, actually side to side. So when you're parking it, make sure that you get it on level ground and have it as level as you can side to side, and then level front to back. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and drop your 4 stabilizing jacks. They are stabilizing jacks, not leveling jacks, so they do not actually lift the trailer. They just keep it from moving while you're inside during your trip. Okay, so you're going to drop the 4 stabilizing jacks, and that will help you to have nice, stable inside of your trailer. Once they touch, just one little tiny crank more is all it needs. Okay. And again, that one and our last one up here in the front. All right, now that we're done with that, you can just set your tool down here for the moment. And we're gonna go ahead and release the 4 clips that hold the roof to the main body of the trailer. So make sure that they come off, all the way off when you do, so they're no longer holding. Okay, and there's that. And the last one here, all right? Now, we're gonna go ahead and put the bar inside of the area that we used to crank. You'll see that we're gonna go clockwise to raise it. So begin cranking, and it's a little stiff, so just know you have to put a little muscle into it. That's okay. All right. Sometimes I just like to keep my other hand here just to keep the bar extra stable as I'm raising. Okay, just keep cranking. It's a little noisy, that's okay. It does make some creaking noise as you're going up. You'll see also here on this side, we have a little wire. That's our guide wire to tell us when we have reached maximum height. Okay, just keep going. Okay, and this is going to take you up to the full height. Okay, again, keep your eye on that. We don't want to go beyond. Okay, so straightening out. Go a couple turns, and we're almost there. Okay, so it's getting really close to being at its full height. Okay, and I just keep watching because I don't want to go beyond. Okay, and we're just about there. One more crank should get us there. And you can see now the wire is almost stiff. Don't necessarily go to stiff. Take your bar out, okay, and you're going to put that back in your trailer with the other bar. So just open up Set your 2 bars in. All right. Now, underneath the bed are the supports for the front and back. If you want to crawl under here to reach them, you can. I usually just pull the beds out a little bit to be able to get to them. So I'll come in here and I'll pull the front out. There is a little strap here that helps make that easier. So I'm just gonna pull a little bit, okay? And once I get it out enough, I can come inside, and now you can see everything is underneath the bed that I need, all right? There is a little step, just raise and let it slide down, and then lift up a little bit, and it secures it in place, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and take out everything I need for setting up. These are to hold the 4 supports on the side. If it's a little windy or whatnot, I'll show you how to use those in a minute. But what I am gonna take down is the front and back bed supports, okay? So the front includes 2 main ones and then 2 additional supports. You'll notice the tips are black on the caps there. Those go for the front. All right. So I'll set those just right there, and then I'll grab the other set. And the other set goes on the back. There's just 2, not like the front that has 4. The back bed is a little bit smaller than the front bed, so that is the reason why you need less. So when we set these up, go ahead and take the bar, set the bottom into the little slot into the bumper, and then this guy just clips right there in that little slot. You can see that there. Same thing on the opposite side. We're gonna go into the bumper, and then we're gonna come up and clip right there. All right. Now we're gonna slide the bed out. You'll see this again, this little pull tab here. Just go ahead and gently slide the bed out, okay? And just keep coming. It may feel a little stiff, and that's normal. Just go until you come out to full extension, all right? Now, on the other side here, what we're gonna do is, to get to those supports, I'm actually gonna have to slide the bed back in. So again, just watch that your canvas isn't getting caught. You've seen that in the takedown video too, that we're always trying to keep the canvas out of the way, okay? And you'll hit that little spot usually when you're going in, where it feels a little snug. That's normal. Okay, now we can access those 2 spots again. So go ahead and down here in the frame of the trailer, put that in there, and then this one just sets just like the other one up onto the main part of the trailer. Again, here at the bottom, we have a spot we put this in and clip this one in on this one, okay? And then next, we're going to go ahead and pull this out, and we're gonna slide this forward, okay? So this is just gonna slide out like this, okay? And comes all the way forward out to here. We're gonna add these 2 support beams to it. So one support goes here. You can see in the tongue of the trailer, just put that in down here on the bottom, and then just lift a little bit, and that sets in there. Opposite side, same thing. Right into the body and into that little clip, and then just lift. And sometimes that happens. This side tends to fall out sometimes, so just know you may have to reattach. Okay? So again, just a little lift, and it's on. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and push out the sides from the inside. So if you look inside the trailer, you'll see that we have these support bars, and we're gonna slide this bar into the slot right there, all the way to the bottom, and then you're just gonna go ahead and push up and away from yourself, okay? And as you do that, you're going to clip into the very first one on the top. Okay. Same thing on the opposite end. If you'd like, you can go ahead and turn the sink up and over. All right. And then take this bar, put it into that little slide in hole there, and then same thing, just up and over, and we're gonna go to the first one right there. Okay, so now that we have those, we're gonna put the bed up. Okay, so the bed mat, we're gonna slide back just like this. Okay, and then the second one, same thing. Okay, those slide back in place. Underneath is the table. The table acts like part of your bed when it's broken down. And we're gonna go ahead and just push the table back here, lean it against here. This is your stove. If you look here, you'll see that there are 2 brackets that it's on. And we're gonna go ahead and just lift up, okay, and disconnect, all right? This little stove can sit on the counter, and this hose can go down underneath here. And if you open up this cabinet and look inside, you can actually see this is the fuel supplies that connects in, and that goes to your propane, okay? This stove also connects outside as well. So should you use it outside, just go ahead and turn it sideways and then come in here and just take, and you would set it into those 2 little grooves, and then the stove can rest on the outside. So 2 different places you can put the stove depending on what works best for you. All right, now for the table, we're gonna go ahead and open up that strap, and the table just locks into place, and this one locks into place, and then the table just sits there. So you have that at your convenience while you're camping to use for whatever needs you have. All right. Now, the door. First of all, close the outside door, the little mini door. Okay. And then this door is actually going to come down. This is the second half. Up here, you'll notice there's a lever right there and right there. Okay. Now, when you let it down, it's going to make a little bit of a clunk down there. Okay, so bring it down, and then the alignment of the door is kind of really important to pay attention to. So you'll notice here that this needs to stay shut, and you're going to set this on here. Now notice inside here, that little bracket, this is going to set down in there, and then on this side, we also have one right down here, and that's gonna sit in there. Okay, so then I'm just gonna pull my door down, okay, and there's a little lock here that we're gonna raise up and close, and then here, just press in like that, and we can turn that tab, turn that tab. Now remember, the door has a little lock here that keeps it shut while it's suspended up here. Just go ahead and turn that, and now your door works just fine. Okay, so you can see that the door now is fully functional as one piece. You have the Velcro here on the outside. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take that Velcro and just put it right along here, and that just gives you a nice clean seal, so that while you're camping, you keep out the bugs or whatnot. You don't want that in the trailer while you're camping. Same thing inside. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take this Velcro here, and we're gonna bring it right up to the door frame. Okay, so inside and outside. All right, and it's pretty easy, pretty self-guided, and that gets that from top to bottom. Same thing on the other side. Just bring it in, And it sometimes it's a little snug, and that's okay. Just get it the best you can. It's, you know, even if it's not completely flush with that, that's okay, not a big deal. All right. Okay. Just so it's connected, it keeps everything out. Same thing on the outside here. You're just gonna do the same thing you did, where just get that on there. All right, so the door now is good to go. Now we do have these supports. Say it's pretty windy out there. These supports actually, you'll notice the Velcro here. You just pull this back, top to bottom. Okay, and these come back here like this. Okay, and these just slide up right along the inside and sit right there. They just add extra stability. And then you can take your Velcro and get everything kind of nicely tucked behind there, so you don't have to look at that while camping. And do that on all four sides. I'm not going to do all four for the sake of the video. On these guys here, what you're going to do is just make sure that everything is just make sure that these are down, all the way down, okay, on all four sides. You'll notice they're kind of up right now. Just go ahead and bring them down, okay, so that everything is nice and neat there. Same thing on the back side here. Just reach up and bring everything down nice and snug. Okay, and then with these, just take and put your little Velcro there, like that. And then underneath, you're gonna find there are several places that you need to hook these on. There's one here, this goes up like that. Then a second one here, and then this third one is right there, okay? That just keeps everything kind of sealed underneath. That way you don't have extra critters and stuff, bugs coming in, okay? So 1 and 2, and then again back here, you got your third one right there, okay? And finally, we have the same thing in the front, underneath here, okay? This one here, just reach in here. Sometimes they're a little tricky to get to. Okay? And lastly, this side over here. 1, 2, and 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that gets us, make sure all of those are done. Your propane hookup, should you do the outside, you can open this little valve, this little flap here, and then your propane, just take off this little nozzle and just pull it back, just like you would like an air hose. And sometimes they're a little tricky. Just hold it back and make sure that that's tight, and turn your propane on, and you can use your outdoor stove. Okay, take it off, push back and release, and then put your little safety cap back on and tuck that back in there, close, and drop that down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much a wrap. Remember, you have those 4 supports. We put one up here. You can put them on all your corners, cover up those flaps. That pretty much covers on how to set up the Viking Epic 1906 model. Thanks for watching.